Hello, my geeky friends. Welcome in. So sorry to be not Nelly, and I will henceforth be known as Not Nelly. Yes, it is your old pal, Quizmaster Ruthful. What up, Team TS Master? Thank you so much for all of those gift subs. You are such a doll face. Sovaz, thank you for the Prime sub. Gwen, welcome in. Hello, Tin Man. Hello, Metal Yoga Head. And Enrico Suave, hello to you. Who did I miss? Anybody else? Anybody else pop in to say hello? Apparently, it is our partner anniversary here with Geeks Who Drink. I was not aware of this. I only know this because chat prompted me to say happy partner anniversary to myself, which is fun. So yeah. You haven't had Nelly since last time you hosted. You were playing the odds. Well, that is a good bet to have made. I actually wasn't sure whether she was still in the rotation or not. So I don't know if that's going to cast doubt on future guesses that it might be Nelly. Ho-ho! Great, Gabbo. Welcome in. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Yeah, you did. You did. I thought I had been elevated to partner after investing so much. I mean, basically, that's pretty much what's going on here. So welcome to the last day in March, everybody, or depending on where your time zone is, you might even already be in April. If so, let us know how it's going. I, for one, am a little nervous about what the next month holds, but we'll see. Okay, let's see. Next time we can make up a holiday and you'll shout it out. Happy Nelly Day! Why not, right? I mean, I feel like that's actually a very Geeks Who Drink thing to do, is to like find the most obscure holidays you've never actually heard of and then make an entire round of questions around them. Oh yeah, afraid there is a 31st day in March. It's one of the high knuckles when you do the January, February, March. Did you guys ever learn that? How to tell whether the months are long or short? Just me? Okay, so with that, have I missed anything? I probably have missed a lot of things. Spoilers for sure. You are not the only one who does that, Metal Yoga Head, for sure. I have to every once in a while count it out. And you know, July and August right next to each other. Boom. The nuns made you memorize a rhyme. Do you still remember it, is the question. I feel like rhymes that I was forced to learn as a child, they're like stuck in here forever. And then like really important things I need to remember to do tomorrow or next week, no sticking power whatsoever. Oh, goodness. Well, I hope you all are doing well. And oh, yes, the 30 days has September. Yeah, I do actually remember learning that one as well. But it just didn't. This is so visceral, you know, and you get to put your knucks up like you're gonna, you know, show someone your cat life tattoo. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up now. Atheist, my friend, no nuns except the sexy ones. Hey, there you go. There you go. Will there be any sexy nuns in tonight's quiz? Who knows? Maybe. Maybe. So we have the normal trivia coming at ya, the Monday Twitch trivia for our partner anniversary. So very exciting stuff. On the crazy off chance that this is your first time ever with Geeks Who Drink, you should know that some of our rounds are worth 8 points. Some of our rounds are worth 16 points, and since this is a self-graded quiz, you're going to want to be very on top of your point totals. Thank you, Ara, for the score sheet. There it is, if you need it. Round 2 is worth 3 points. Round 2 is worth 16 points. So is round 6. And so is round 7, our final round. All the other rounds, they're worth 8 points. So it's very consistent. It's either 8 or 16. There are no prime numbers involved as far as I am aware. And so why it matters that the rounds are worth different points is, of course, the Joker. That's right. The Joker is a feature of Geeks Who Drink, and you can use the Joker on any one round and one round only this evening. When you do, you double the points earned for that one round. Now, it is not all or nothing, so if you use your Joker and then you miss a couple, no big deal. You're still going to double the points that you did earn. And if you have any math sense whatsoever, you've probably decided that you will use your Joker on one of the 16-point rounds. Even if you don't have any math sense, just trust me. Just trust me. Fingers crossed for a round 7 anagram. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe it's not like they do that like every single quiz. No, probably not happening. Probably not happening. Ooh, you score higher in round 2 when we don't play. I'll tell y'all before we really get into trivia, if you are looking for some challenging trivia, I would encourage you to check out Geeks Who Drink's newest offering, that is Jeopardy Bar League. That Find Us link that's there, you can use that to find out where Jeopardy Bar League is happening near you. And it's a little harder than regular Geeks Who Drink, mainly because we take away points for wrong answers, you guys. I have to like give a spiel at the beginning of mine. By the way, if you're anywhere near Ontario, California, you should come out on Wednesdays from 7 to 9 p.m. I had to think about it. It's only been 3 weeks so far. But so yeah, just keep that in mind in case you are like, I love trivia, but I want it to be even harder. But also Jeopardy-like, because I like Jeopardy. And it's not every question is harder. It's just the losing of points that makes you kind of be like, oh, do I know this for sure? Do I? How confident am I really? So, just keep that in mind. You watch UHF because of Geeks. Nice, nice. 907, please start. Well, okay, Violet, I'll get going. You can just calm it down now. Violet, you're turning violet, Violet. I'm so sorry to have to tell you. So I think I've gone over the Joker. Yes, I've gone over the point structure. Yes, I'm going to mention the no cheating thing. I'm also going to mention the no shouting out the answers thing. Now, that obviously does not apply with our bonus questions, which we will get to once we get to that point. Oh, and by the way, Violet, we will probably end up going right up 7 minutes after the start, just to make sure we're at the exact 2 hours of runtime. This is actually a round of questions already, just in case you didn't know. Questions coming at ya. Oh, you didn't know? With that, I've already said no shouting out the answers. I've told you I'll explain the bonus questions once we get to it. I suppose we could start. I could, not to be contrary, but Mrs. TGG is still putting the great Babo to bed, so no rush. Nice. Yeah, some of us live on the East Coast. That's fair. That's fair. I'll be honest, Californians get a lot of crap for not being able to make an early phone call with their East Coast counterparts, so this is payback. Just kidding. We're going to get into it. With that, here, also don't worry, I'm an auctioneer. I can go fast. With that, we're going to get started so that we can, you know, appease the trivia gods. Here we go. Here comes your trivia. A lot of East Coasters. We could just chat all night. Oh, if you're in New York, Metal Yoga Head, you can check out Geeks Who Drinks JBL. I think it's at the Alamo Draft House. So you should check it out. What do you auction? I auction things for nonprofits. So trips, experiences, vasectomies, whatever you need. I will auction it for you, but mostly nonprofits and schools, so it's a lot of fun. A lot of trips to Mexico and that type of thing. It's good stuff. Central is the one true time zone. All right, folks. Round 1, I feel, is very fitting to all that just happened in the last minute. The theme is, oh, the shade. That's right. This is a whole round on parasols and umbrellas. Ruth is adorable and charitable. Here we go. A round on parasols and umbrellas. Get ready. Question number 1. Most recently played by Colin Farrell, what Batman villain has rigged his umbrella with a parachute, a pogo stick, and poison gas? Again, question number 1. Most recently played by Colin Farrell, what Batman villain has rigged his umbrella with a parachute, a pogo stick, and poison gas? Time for question number 2. England got hit by tons of rain around the time the song Umbrella came out, leading to jokes about the curse of what Barbadian singer? Again, number 2, England got hit by tons of rain around the time the song Umbrella came out, leading to jokes about the curse of what Barbadian singer? Oh, but that is one of my favorite videos, though. We used to use that during the scoring breaks on Geeks Who Drinks private quizzes. I miss it. I miss it dearly. Moving on to number 3. Along with a magic bag and a friend with a bad Cockney accent, what practically perfect nanny has a talking parrot parasol? That's a lot of P's. Along with a magic bag and a friend with a bad Cockney accent, what practically perfect nanny has a talking parrot parasol? Question number 4. Elsewhere in Talking Parasols, which video game princess used her pal Perry to rescue the Mario Brothers in a 2005 Nintendo game? Again, number 4. Elsewhere in Talking Parasols, which video game princess used her pal Perry to rescue the Mario Brothers in a 2005 Nintendo game? By the way, I don't think I asked you all what you are currently sipping on. I myself have a vodka ginger. You are a princess, Metal Yoga Head. Indeed. Ooh, hydrating. Very nice. Hydrate or dihydrate, friends. Question number 5. Queens strutted with their best umbrellas for the Parasols Shady Ladies runway on the 17th and current season of what reality competition? Again, number 5. Queens strutted with their best umbrellas for the Parasols Shady Ladies runway on the 17th and current season of what reality competition? All right, we've got Woodford Reserve Double Oaked with some Toscana cherries. Margaritas because it's Taco Monday. Wisco, as always. See, more of a vodka Mary Ann than ginger. Tell us about that cup. I'll ask the question first for those who would prefer to just stick with trivia, and then I will filibuster on the cup because it's actually pretty cool. So, going on to question number 6. You'll find the umbrella-shaped parasol cells in the retinal ganglion. Are they used to see things or to taste them? Again, question 6, you'll find the umbrella-shaped parasol cells in the retinal ganglion. Are they used to see things or to taste them? Okay, so this is possibly the coolest cup ever. This is the... I'll have to show you again when I'm in the larger screen, but it's from the Great Muppet Caper. And it's a special Geeks Who Drink cup because it was given to me by my secret patent. I'm gonna have to look up which year it was, but I want to say it was Rob in 2022. But I'll have to look it up again. But yeah, right? It's from 1981 or something like that. It's one of those like vintage like McDonald's. Is it McDonald's? I don't know. It says Henson and Associates on it, so I'm just like, squee! Yeah. Oh, you just rewatched on the big screen. Nice. There was a fundraiser for the fires here in LA where a bunch of comedians did a staged reading of the Muppet movie. And it was so good. It was so, so good. Okay. Oh, thank you for the partner anniversary, ASG 1982. 1981 glass right here. There you go. 80s babies. All right. Moving on. Question number 7. The New York Times made a documentary about the mysterious Umbrella Man who walked towards the Texas School Book Depository during whose assassination? Again, number 7. The New York Times made a documentary about the mysterious Umbrella Man who walked towards the Texas School Book Depository during whose assassination? Yeah, I agree. I love staged readings. I think they're a lot of fun, and I think they're a great way to, you know, do that kind of thing, right? To kind of get it from another angle without all the flash of the production value. Though that's also nice too. Moving on to our penultimate question in round number 1. Ooh, Umbrella Man does sound like a rejected superhero. I agree. I agree. Number 8. Don't try to fight a panda bear with a Chinese oil paper umbrella because their frames are made out of what grass that pandas eat 80 pounds of per day. Again, number 8, don't try to fight a panda bear with a Chinese oil paper umbrella because their frames are made of what grass that pandas eat 80 pounds of per day. Yes, penultimate. Penultimate is the second to last, no? Have I been misusing that word my entire life? To recap, the Geeks Who Drink regulars here in the chat are called Jokers, and TSM is chairman of the board. Nice. Yes, counting the bonus, right? Counting the bonus. Or the ultimate, not counting the bonus. Sorry, I shouldn't try to be fancier than I am. All right, here comes your bonus question. The island that inspired this Georges Seurat painting is located in the Seine, outside what capital city where they'd call an umbrella a parapluie? Again, your bonus question. The island that inspired this Georges Seurat painting is located in the Seine, outside of what capital city where they'd call an umbrella a parapluie? With that, we're going to start reviewing our answers to the first questions in this round, and I'm going to be closing the entries right around the answer to question number 7, so you do have a little time to still get your answers in. Looks like many people already have done so. Good job, everybody. Going all the way back to round number 1, answer number 1. Most recently played by Colin Farrell, the Batman villain that we were looking for was the Penguin. Now, number 2, England got hit by tons of rain around the time Umbrella came out, leading to jokes about the curse of Rihanna. The curse of Riri? I had no idea. Now, number 3, the Practically Perfect Nanny. Who could that even be? Nobody knows. Nobody got this one, I'm sure. Mary Poppins, indeed. I hear penguins are delicious. Tastes like chicken. Moving on to number 4. Elsewhere in talking parasols. Oh, goodness, again, what video game princess could this possibly be? Peaches, peaches, peaches. Can't sing any more of that or else we'll get a ding. Number 5. Queen strutted with their best umbrellas for Parasol's Shady Ladies Runway on the 17th and current season of RuPaul's Drag Race. There's a good musical about that painting. Is that true? I did not know that. Feel free to share that information about the good musical about the painting. Number 6. You'll find the umbrella-shaped parasol cells in the retinal ganglion. They're used to see stuff. Moving on to Sunday in the Park with George. Oh, right. Silly me, silly me. I should know that. Number 7, the New York Times made a documentary about the mysterious umbrella man who walked towards the Texas School Book Depository during the assassination of JFK. There we have it. We have closed our entries. Moving on to number 8. Don't try to fight a panda bear with a Chinese oil paper umbrella because their frames are made out of bamboo. There you go. And here we go. Bonus question answer. The island that inspired this Georges Seurat painting is located in the Seine outside of what capital city? So we were looking for the capital city, which is Paris. So with that, it is, and it's super strong, but they go up to about 30 floors. Yikes. Okay, yeah, no, I would not feel comfortable on that. Definitely not. Definitely not. It is super strong, but it's also like really bendy. But I'm sure they strap it together. Anyway, that's scary. That is scary. Yay! Welcome in, LMAT7. Thank you so much for the congrats and for the first time chat. Welcome in. Do you like trivia? Is that what has brought you here? For we have a lot of it. Here is the baby. Here is baby Ghoul. He has come to say hello to you all. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you for doing exactly what you were brought on to do. He understands the assignment. And now I have a slightly cat treat smelling nose. It's fantastic. Ah, who is the orange kitty pillow on the background? That is Mr. Funches. He rarely makes an appearance on the stream. He is very shy. And even though there are no strangers here, he can somehow tell that I'm talking to strangers on the internet. But yeah, that's Mr. Funches. And then there's 2 others who occasionally will make an appearance. But at the moment, there are no cats. No cats in America, but the streets are made with cheese. Let's move on to round 3, shall we? You know, you don't need to be kept in check. It's more fun when you're a chaos agent. Great. Can do. Can do. Oh, well, if you want chaos, you all are going to love the next round. Let me just tell you. How about that for a segue? Moving right on into round number 3. Let me just skip to there. There we go. Round number 3 coming at ya. The theme of round number 3 is Thrice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. So in each question, we'll give you the number of letters in a word and then what a sentence might literally mean if you said that word 3 times. It's basically like a Beetlejuice round, okay? So, in order for you to get the correct answer, you actually have to give us that word 3 times, okay? If you just write it once on your answer sheet, then do not give yourself the points. You must write it 3 times, all right? Here we go. Exactly, Don Rico has got it, for sure. That's exactly how it's gonna go. All right, with that, we're gonna go right into an example so you can see how this is gonna work. The example is as follows. 4 letters in the word. We need to find a specific calendar day for our romantic outing where we eat dried fruits from a palm tree. It'll be a what? Well, what do you think it is? It's a date. Ah. You're not the boss of me. True story, I'm not. So, you want to put it once? Go ahead. Just, you probably shouldn't give yourself the point. Yeah. You got this, folks. I believe in you. Here we go. Question number 1. 4 letters in the word. Rumor has it that Kiss from a Rose singer uses a wax emblem with a marine mammal on it to close all his letters. I need to get my own what? Again, 4-letter word. Rumor has it that Kiss from a Rose singer uses a wax emblem with a marine mammal on it to close all his letters. I need to get my own what? Wait, ASG, I'm confused. How is it going to be like peaches? Like millions of peaches? Peaches for me? Peaches for free? Peaches come in a can? Like, can you be more specific? That's exactly, Metal Yoga Head, you and I, we're like this right now. All right. Let's move on to number 2. If you really don't understand, I will do my best to help you get it. But the word is the same all the way across, not through each answer, but number 1, the what? It's all one word times 3. Where the answer was peaches. Oh. When I was doing my best Jack Black impression. Yes. Jack Black as Bowser. In a factory downtown. Question number 2. 3 letters in this word. There's been a recent decline in the amount of smokeless tobacco with guacamole and hummus flavors. Ugh. Statisticians are calling it the what? Again, number 2, this word has 3 letters. There's been a recent decline in the amount of smokeless tobacco with guacamole and hummus flavors. Statisticians are calling it the what? No, I'm with you. All parts of it sound disgusting. I mean, I like guacamole and I like hummus, but somehow I'm just not into it. Not into it at all. Oh, can I get a what? Almost, Mark. Just add a 3rd what onto there. Question number 3. 6 letters in this one. Ugh, he's such a sleazebag. He has a dedicated Toyota Tacoma he uses to get women's phone numbers while playing spontaneous games of basketball. Ugh. He calls it his what? Again, number 3 has 6 letters in the word. Ugh, he's such a sleazebag. He has a dedicated Toyota Tacoma he uses to get women's phone numbers while playing spontaneous games of basketball. He calls it his what. Question number 4. For 6 letters in this word, military action was called on the bowling alley employees protesting the number of perfect rolls at recent games. Do you support the what? Again, question number 4, 6 letters in this word. Military action was called in on the bowling alley employees protesting the number of perfect rolls at recent games. Do you support the what? Well, I'll tell you, Prof, I would not suggest trying to submit your answers via Signal, because I don't think it's going to get where you want it to go. Let's move on to number 5. Another 4-letter word. A judge ruled I had to forfeit a bunch of money for looking this good while feeling just okay. Guess I have to pay my what? Again, number 5 is a 4-letter word. A judge ruled I had to forfeit a bunch of money for looking this good while feeling just okay. Guess I have to pay my what? Ooh, metal, I had no idea. That is wild. Thank you to your wife for trying to spread awareness about it and fight it. My goodness. No pardon needed. Is it a Tacoma in Bolivia or a Hilux? Not sure. Moving on to number 6. Here we go. 6-letter word here. The device that controls my TV gets unfriendly and kind of mean when we go places far away from civilization. It becomes a what? Again, number 6, 6-letter word. The device that controls my TV gets unfriendly and kind of mean when we go places far away from civilization. It becomes a what? Does the clue remind you of an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, or what is being discussed in the chat? I need to know. Moving on to number 7. This one has 7 letters for number 7. The newspaper's front page had an article about that movie that's just one long close-up of someone's very distinctive cheekbones. You should really read their what? Again, number 7. The newspaper's front page had an article about that movie that's just one long close-up of someone's very distinctive cheekbones. You should really read their what? Moving on to number 8. Here we go. This one, it's 5 letters. I was attacked by an angry waterfowl after poking it in the butt with a heavy tailor's iron. Well, no wonder. It was the first recorded incident of a what? Again, number 8 for 5 letters. I was attacked by an angry waterfowl after poking it in the butt with a heavy tailor's iron. It was the first recorded incident of a what? I agree, Gabbo. It's a little rude to point out that the tailor was heavy. Yeah, don't go chasing waterfowls. Very nice, very nice. With that, folks, we are ready to move on to our next bonus question. Get those fingers ready. Here it comes. For being the loudest singer in the Mid-Atlantic region that used to be known for industrialization, my sister won a strap to hold up her pants. It's her rust. What? I need a cat. I need a cat stat. Okay, well, thank you for your patience. I'm going to start reviewing the answers now that I finally got Streamlabs to work with me, to cooperate. That wasn't user error at all. It was all Streamlabs. 100% Streamlabs. Even if it was rigged at the end, you know why. Let's start going over our answers. Oh, I'm being brought a cat. This is fantastic. I asked and I am receiving one of the big boys. Oh, goodness. You guys, this is Kangaroo Tom. He does not actually like being held, but he likes to get loves. Oh, yeah, he's a nice guy. Nice, sweet guy. Thank you for being willing to be here. Cat on demand. I know. All right. Woo! Here we go. Thank you, Tommy. And thank you to my lovely assistant. Rumor has it that Kiss from a Rose singer uses a wax emblem, etc., etc. It's seal. Let's go on. Assistant cat hands. Number 2. This is the gross one. It's the dip. All the jokers in here love kitty cat. Nice. As you should. We'll see how many make an appearance by the end of quiz. If I keep fucking up, you might see all 4. Number 3. This is the sleaze baggy one. It's a pickup. In my opinion, that should have been a ska question, but I don't know. Number 4, the military action with the bowling alley employees is a strike. We had to pause the bonus, but we got it eventually. Nice. I love it. Kid loves traffic. Okay, right on. Number 5, the judge ruled I had to forfeit a bunch of money for looking good while feeling just okay. It's a fine. Now, number 6. This was the one that you said reminded you of a Schwarzenegger movie, and I just did not get it, but it's a remote. Was he in a movie called Remote? I'm trying to think, he wasn't in that movie where they went into the TV, right? No. Ah, recall. Fair. Don't ask. You're right. I probably shouldn't have. Why did I even? Number 7. The newspaper's front page had a feature. Number 8. This was the one with the angry waterfowl. It was the first recorded incident of a goose. Aw, Goose, which is actually the nickname of the shy kitty, Mr. Funches. We call him our silly goose. Bonus question, here you go, bonus answer. The loudest singer in the Mid-Atlantic region that used to be known for industrialization, my sister won a strap to hold up her pants. It's her Rust Belt. All right, well, with that, we are going to go right on in to round number 4. The cat. Tell the cat story. I will tell the cat story. I just want to make sure we're keeping it rolling. I don't want Violet to get mad at me, okay? What if Violet gets violent, right? Just kidding, Violet. I'm just teasing. You're good. All right, round 4 coming at ya. Round 4's theme is, can you paint with all the colors of the box? It's crayon day. Every answer in this round is also an official Crayola crayon color. Now, with my whole no cheating spiel, I normally do not say don't go into the other room and grab your kid's box of crayons, but this time it applies. Do not do that. That is cheating, okay? It doesn't narrow things down much, but you'll see. Here we go. Question number 1. Awakening from his eldritch slumber after 40 years, last month the weird-ass Uncle O Grimacy returned to help McDonald's sell their what shakes? Again, awakening from his eldritch slumber after 40 years, last month the weird-ass Uncle O Grimacy returned to help McDonald's sell their what shakes? All right, moving on to, we're normally farther along an hour in. We're halfway through a 2-hour quiz, right? Moving on, number 2. This year, Kendrick Lamar accepted 2 Grammys while wearing a Canadian tuxedo, aka an entire outfit made from what material? Again, number 2, this year Kendrick Lamar accepted 2 Grammys while wearing a Canadian tuxedo, aka an entire outfit made from what material? Uncle O Grimacy finally got out of prison for his actions in the IRA. Love it. Love it. Number 3. After some bright pink dye was found to be a carcinogen, last year the Indian state of Tamil Nadu straight up banned what ultra lightweight treat? Again, number 3. After some bright pink dye was found to be a carcinogen, last year the Indian state of Tamil Nadu straight up banned what ultra lightweight treat? Question number 4. An ancient symbol tracing its roots back to Genesis's most memorable boat trip, the United Nations emblem features a map surrounded by branches from what tree? We summon the third kitty! It's worth trying. Don't worry, I'm gonna fuck up again. Don't worry, it'll happen. I promise. Number 4, an ancient symbol tracing its roots back to Genesis' most memorable boat trip. The United Nations emblem features a map surrounded by branches from what tree? All right, well, it isn't Mr. Funches, it's our other orange kitty. Everybody, this is Princess. Ask and you shall receive. This is our sweet little girl. And we're moving on to question number 5. Bye, sweetie. She's not having it. She's not having it at all. Number 5. The rainbow is all black ribbons, right? Sure. Number 5. Jerk cyclists who ride the wrong way in the bike lane are like fish swimming against the current. Hence the term whatting. Didn't even hear you. Psst, psst, psst. I know. You all summoned her. You did it. I didn't have to. You were the one who was psst, psst. Jerk cyclists who ride the wrong way in the bike lane should be kicked out of the country. Just kidding. Please don't anyone deport them to El Salvador. Jerk cyclists who ride the wrong way in the bike lane are like fish swimming against the current, hence the term whatting. Moving on to question number 6. In one of Aesop's fables you probably didn't read in grade school, what orange-toothed rodent gnaws off its own testicles to avoid hunters? You do what you gotta do. Again, number 6. In one of Aesop's fables you probably didn't read in grade school, what orange-toothed rodent gnaws off its own testicles to avoid hunters? Moving on to number 7, shall we? Oh, you're ready for an orange whip. Nikki No Balls. Long before Keanu Reeves appeared to SpongeBob in one, what desert plant was brought to the US in 1873 on a contaminated shipment of Russian flaxseed? Again, number 7. Long before Keanu Reeves appeared to SpongeBob in one, what desert plant was brought to the US in 1873 on a contaminated shipment of Russian flaxseed? Oops, did I say round 7? I definitely meant question 7. round, question, it's all the same, right? Just kidding. We're moving right on into question number 8. Here we go. In an article titled Move Over Banana, in 2015, Slate talked about how what emoji, quote, has risen to become America's dominant phallic fruit, unquote. Again, number 8. In an article titled Move Over Banana, in 2015, Slate talked about how what emoji has risen to become America's dominant phallic fruit. All right, somebody check on Sovas. I think the drinks are too strong there, but you're all right, my friends. You're all right. We're digging a hole. Dig, dig, dig. Let's find out what our bonus question is for this round on Crayola colors. Moving on to our bonus question, called A Watershed Moment by Smithsonian crayon nerd David Shate. The first 64 color Crayola box came with what built-in accessory? Again, called A Watershed Moment by Smithsonian crayon... Woo, I got it. Smithsonian crayon nerd David Shate. The first 64 color Crayola box came with what built-in accessory? I don't know, Metal. The pronunciation guide said Shate, so I'm going with Shate. Rhymes with hate. I don't know. Let's go over our answers, shall we? Going back to question number 1 from round number 4. Awakening from his eldritch slumber and finally out of prison for his IRA activities, Uncle O Grimacy returned to help McDonald's sell their shamrock shakes. She sells shamrock shakes by the seashore. Number 2. Kendrick Lamar rocked a Canadian tuxedo, aka an entire outfit made from denim. Denim. You had to put denim and not jeans, because jeans is not a Crayola color. Number 3. After some bright pink dye was found to be a carcinogen, I can talk good today, y'all, cotton candy was banned. Cotton candy. Neither is flannel. Number 4. The United Nations emblem features a map surrounded by the branches of an olive tree. Denim, denim, denim. Ooh, wrong round. Now, number 5. I'm sure you were never one of these that did this, Metal. That's why you don't know it. It's salmoning. Salmoning. Don't be a salmon if you're a cyclist. Now, number 6. Definitely, I never read this particular Aesop's fable where a beaver chewed off its own testicles to avoid a hunter. Your wife knew this one. Well done, her. Well done. Obscure fables. There you go. Now, number 7. Long before Keanu Reeves appeared to SpongeBob in one, the tumbleweed was brought over in a contaminated shipment of flaxseed. And now, number 8. In an article titled Move Over Banana, I don't know, you guys, what emoji could it possibly be? What could it be? Okay, you know, it's the eggplant. It is the eggplant. Over on the script that we're given, it said we could accept aubergine, but no, we're going with eggplant. Come on now. For our bonus answer, the question called a watershed moment. The first 64 Crayola crayon box came with... Ooh, is the suspense killing you, you guys? Not at all. You already knew it. It's a sharpener! Oh, goodness. And there's still one cat left, you guys. But there's still 3 rounds left, so let's get to them. We don't want Violet to get angry at me. Can I please win the next bonus question? I want to add that to the script. All right, moving on. Round number 5. I'm pressing the wrong things. Where's my round 5 slide? There it is. Round number 5 is gonna come at you right now. You know it, you love it. It's our video round. We are gonna be playing you a clip featuring clips from movies. All you gotta do is name the movie. Okay, that's all you gotta do. Name the movie. I believe in you. Here we go.
Wouldn't be unheard of. The lingering. Who's got the claws in you, my friend? Into your heart beat again. Sweet like honey to my soul. Sweet you are, and sweet you roll. Lost for you, I'm so.
I mean, it's just a chunk of plastic. We could just share it. Cheap, fake, easy to break. That's how I used to be. Here, take it.
There's a giant bug and it's eating everybody's cars!
Yeah, it's getting old, dude.
No, seriously! They're here.
Now this is a real homecoming.
cheap, fake, easy to break. That's how I used to be here.
They're here.
Now this is a real homecoming.
Oh no.
Hothead, find an exit.
Get as many people out as you can. I'll slow it down.
And we are back from the break, y'all. I hope you enjoyed that. No cats yet, but there's still 2 rounds to go. Let's go over our answers to round number 5 and see whether it was Kurt Russell or Bruce Campbell or whomever you may. By the power of Grey Cat. Hey man, you keep manifesting. It could happen. All right, this time I'm gonna play the answers. I swear. I promise. Here we go. I was just making sure you were paying attention. Don Rico Suave, I was addressing you and saying, one of these days it will be not another teen movie, so keep that hope alive. Okay, with that, we are going now into round number 6. Good times, good times. Pull it up on my Plex in a second. There you go. Theme for round number 6 is swap meet. Swap meet. So, each question is going to feature 2 groups of 3 things. 1 item from each group belongs to the other group. You name the 2 items that should be swapped for 1 point apiece. Basically, you're telling me which one doesn't belong in each group, okay? Okay, here we go. I'm only going to remember this because of whoever writes these. Good luck. Here's your example. If I said US presidents, Ford, Obama, orange. Colors, Coolidge, red, yellow. Your correct answers would be orange and Coolidge. Hopefully you got your lifetime Plex pass before the price goes up. Good call. Good call. Going on to number 1. Remember, just tell me which ones don't belong. Hairstyles. Dido flip, fine line, French twist. Harry Styles songs. Matilda, Pony Hawk, Satellite. Again, 1 from each group should be with the other group. Hairstyles, Dido flip, fine line, French twist. Harry Styles songs. Matilda, Pony Hawk, Satellite. Question number 2. Kim Kardashian's kids. Justice, North, Psalm. Major Arcana tarot cards. Empress, Moon, Saint. Again, number 2. Kim Kardashian's kids. Justice, North, Psalm. Major Arcana tarot cards. Empress, Moon, Saint. Are you guys just naming bad superhero comedies now? Because I'm here for it. Number 3. WNBA teams. Lynx, Mercury, Mystique. Characters from the X-Men movies. Blink, Fever, Jubilee. Again, number 3. WNBA teams. Link, Mercury, Mystique. Characters from the X-Men movies. Blink, Fever, Jubilee. Thank you for that sub, Ace of Trace. Thank you for that. Appreciate you very much. Moving on to question number 4. Characters from Bluey. Brandy, mango, muffin. Discontinued Juul vape flavors. Cream, honey, mint. Again, characters from Bluey. Brandy, mango, muffin. Discontinued Juul vape flavors, creme or cream, honey, mint. Moving on to number 5. Food Network shows. Be My Guest, Best Bite in Town, Bones and All. Movies featuring cannibalism. The Bad Batch, House of Knives, Ravenous. Again, which one belongs with the other group? Food Network shows. Be My Guest, Best Bite in Town, Bones and All. And movies featuring cannibalism. The Bad Batch, House of Knives, Ravenous. Question number 6. Birds. Banana quit, budgerigar, bumpkin. Synonyms for doofus: bog sucker, bubblehead, bungler. Again, number 6, this one's fun. Birds, banana quit, budgerigar, bumpkin. Synonyms for doofus: bog sucker, bubblehead, bungler. BBB. You're not wrong, Gabbo. You're not wrong. Number 7. Beans. Berlotti, edamame, tengu. Creatures in Japanese folklore: adzuki, kappa, oni. Again, beans. Berlotti, edamame, tengu. Creatures in Japanese folklore. Adzuki, Kappa, Oni. All right, time for our penultimate question in this round, not including the bonus question. Here we go, number 8. Canadian Prime Ministers. Gary Trudeau, Justin Trudeau, Pierre Trudeau. Comic strip artists. Bill Amend, Gary Larson, Brian Mulroney. Again, number 8. Canadian Prime Ministers. Gary Trudeau, Justin Trudeau, Pierre Trudeau. Comic strip artists. Bill Amend, Gary Larson, Brian Mulroney. Trudeau, Trudeau, Trudat. I like it. That's very, very good, TS Master. Very good. All right, y'all. Here's your bonus. Here it's coming. It's like the original, only more so. The upcoming sequel to the body swap film Freaky Friday has what non-numeric title? Again, it's like the original, only more so. The upcoming sequel to the body swap film Freaky Friday has what non-numeric title? Let's start going over our answers while you get those answers in. Going all the way back to question number 1 of this round. So, which one was not a hairstyle? That's a fine line. That's a Harry Styles song. Which one was not a Harry Styles song but was a hairstyle? The Pony Hawk. Now, number 2. Which one was not a Kardashian? That would be Justice. Which one is not a tarot card? Saint. Now, number 3, the one that's not a WNBA team is, of course, Mystique, and the one that's not a character from the X-Men movies is Fever. At least, not that we know of. Now, number 4, characters from Bluey, the one that is not is Mango. Meanwhile, the discontinued Juul vape flavors, the one that is not one is Honey. Now, number 5, Saint Justice, another comic book character. There's a theme. Number 5, the one that's not a Food Network show is Bones and All, and the one that's not a movie about cannibalism is House of Knives. There is a fever in the comics. See, Metal Yoga Head? That's why I prefaced it with that we know of. You should definitely write into editorial on that one. All right, number 6, it was the All Bees. The one that's not a bird is a bumpkin. The one that's not a synonym for doofus is a bog sucker. Though honestly, if somebody called me a bog sucker, I would assume they were insulting me and not calling me a bird. I'm just saying. All right. Moving on to number 7. Which one's not a bean? That's Tengu. Which one's not a creature? That's Adzuki. Moving on to number 8. Which one is not a prime minister? That would be Gary Trudeau. Which one's not a comic strip artist? That one's Brian Mulroney. Our bonus bog sucker, I hardly know her. That's how I feel, right? Hey, who's scruffy looking? It's like the original, only more so. The upcoming sequel to the body swap film Freaky Friday is called Freakier Friday. Alright, y'all, the time has come for the final round. Are you ready?
Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
All right, well, with that, I will dare Ace of Trace. I have 4 cats. I dare to boop whenever I can, wherever I can, okay? With that, you guys, we've got our final round coming at you. As you saw, it's worth 16 points. It's random knowledge. We're covering a wide variety of topics. We still have 15 minutes left on the clock. Who was worried about us not finishing on time? Here we go. Some questions will have multiple parts to be worth multiple points, so pay attention, you! Here we go. Number 1. Due to COVID restrictions, Moschino's September 2022 fashion show replaced human models with what sort of puppets that are operated from above? Again, question 1. Due to COVID-19 restrictions, Moschino's September 2020 fashion show replaced human models with what sort of puppets that are operated from above? Question number 2. Pretty sure that's from below. Number 2. For 2 points, according to National Geographic, yes or no, do spiders have hearts? And do spiders have ears? Once again, number 2 is worth 2 points, meaning you have to give us 2 answers, even if you think both answers are the same. According to National Geographic, yes or no, do spiders have hearts? Do spiders have ears? Question number 3. Oh my god, it's not an anagram! Remember what I said at the very beginning? I don't know. It's not. Holy shit. This photo shows Steven Spielberg using little army men to block a climactic scene in what film? Again, question number 3. This photo shows Steven Spielberg using little army men to block a climactic scene in what film? Moving on to number 4. Nobody reacted to it not being an anagram. I'm shook over here, and everyone's like, whatever. Number 4 for 3 points. Which celestial body did we subtly replace with Uranus in these book titles? Margaret Wise Brown's Goodnight Uranus, stealth anagram. John Gray's Men Are From Uranus, Women Are From Venus. And Sarah J. Maas's House of Uranus and Blood. Again, number 4 is worth 3 points, meaning you got to give us 3 answers, and they ought to be in order based on how we're asking the question. Margaret Wise Brown's Good Night, Uranus. John Gray's Men Are From Uranus, Women Are From Venus. And Sarah J. Maas's House of Uranus and Blood. All right, we had another cat delivery, you guys. Oh, he tried to leave. Here is Mr. Funches, the sweetest little guy in the whole world. He does not want to be here at all. Moving on. Oh yeah, I would love to hear about that, Don Rico Suave. I'd love to hear the history of the anagram. Not joking. Legit. What? You're interested too? Number 5. A cognac that's been aged for at least 6 years is sometimes named for what Frenchman who spent about that long exiled on St. Helena before he died? Again, a cognac that's been aged for at least 6 years is sometimes named for what Frenchman who spent about that long exiled on St. Helena before he died? This is a different cat. This one is Mr. Funches. He's our orange boy with a little tipped ear that you guys probably can't see in this small frame. And then the other ginger that I was holding before, that's Princess Sherbert. So they are officially 2 separate cats. Okay, I feel like I basically filibustered through that whole thing. So let's just move right on into number 6. Pillow cat, exactly, number 6. For 3 points, what's the first 2-letter symbol on the periodic table? What Best Part singer won an Emmy for contributing to the Obama's animated show We the People? And what 2022 slasher film featured Kevin Bacon running an especially hellish conversion camp? Once again, number 6 is worth 3 points. You're giving us 3 answers. They gotta be in order. What's the first 2-letter symbol on the periodic table? What Best Part singer won an Emmy for contributing to the Obama's animated show We the People? And what 2022 slasher film featured Kevin Bacon running an especially hellish conversion camp? That sounds right, actually, Don Rico. That does sound right, that would have just been tradition from the original head honcho. Number 7, losing games in hockey, basketball, and football, but winning their first World Series by beating the Yankees. What city had the first single-city sports equinox on November 4th, 2001? Again, number 7, losing games in hockey, basketball, and football, but winning their first World Series by beating the Yankees. Ooh, that feels good. What city had the first single-city sports equinox on November 4th, 2001? But Gabbo, have you all read the Go the F to Sleep book? That I feel like is one that every parent of toddlers should also have memorized. Number 8, penultimate question and quiz. For 4 points, all taking power in the 1800s after a POTUS died in office, name the 4 US presidents who served their entire terms without a vice president. VP not needed. Again, for 4 points, after taking power in the 1800s after a president died in office, name the 4 US presidents who served their entire terms without a vice president. All right, time for our final bonus question in tonight's quiz. Coming in before 8 o'clock, so I think it counts. Your bonus question. Reporting on a trend of fewer and fewer diners taking home their leftovers, a recent New York Times article asked, is the what bag dead? And with that, we're just going to start rolling through the answers. Let's do it, y'all. Let's do it. Going back to number 1, the final round answers. The fashion show used marionettes. I bet that was creepy. Number 2, do spiders have hearts? Yes, they do. Do they have ears? No, thank God. They cannot hear when I'm talking shit about them. Number 3, the non-anagram number 3, the film in question was, of course, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Do not give yourself points if you put just Indiana Jones. Only if you specified Raiders of the Lost Ark. Now, number 4, for 3 points, Margaret Wise Brown's Goodnight Moon. John Gray's Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Earth. And Sarah J. Maas's House of Earth and Blood. Pinocchio is the worst of them? What? Moving on. Oh, the marionettes. Right. Number 5, the Frenchman who spent about 6 years on Saint Helena, or Helena, was Napoleon Bonaparte. Number 6, the first 2-letter symbol on the periodic table is He for helium. The best part singer was Her, and the 2022 slasher film was They, Them. Now we're moving on to the number 7 question. The city that beat the Yankees in the World Series in 2001 was Phoenix, Arizona. All right, we are closing our entries now. Going on to our final question. We wanted you to name the 4 US presidents who served their entire terms without a vice president. It was John Tyler, Millard Fillmore, Andrew Johnson, and Chester A. Arthur. And I'll be honest, I somehow always forget about Chester A. Arthur. Like, he just can't seem to keep him in my mind. I don't know. What about you guys? Which president do you forget the most? The New York Times asked, is the doggy bag dead? I do have a cat here that I can show you as a goodbye. Thank you all so much for playing. We are very pleased that you have chosen to make your Monday night entertainment stop right here with this little baby. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm getting all the kisses. I'm getting all the baby kisses. Oh my gosh. Good night, you all. Good night. I hope you have Nelly next week. No, I'm just kidding. I hope you have whomever you were hoping to have next week. Probably Nelly. But yeah, I'll tell you all the story of Mr. Funch's name next time. Thank you guys. Well, thank you all so much for playing. I appreciate you being here. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.